So, hello, everybody, and welcome to our Facebook Live. Today, we're here with Allan Chuck. I'm so excited. My name is Sarah Baker, and I'm very, very excited to welcome Allan as our very special guest this weekend. We've got just a beautiful, beautiful workshop called Soul Voice and Tao Song, and it's the unlock your joy and your soul power to live a soul-guided life. And of course, you know, we need to live a soul-guided life these days because there's so much confusion out there with information that's coming in from all directions that really the only place we can turn is within. And we're so blessed that we have Master Sha, who has given us the Tao Mantras. And of course, Allan has been with Master Sha for 22 years. He is the editor of all of his books. And he has a very special insight into the deeper meaning of the mantras and how they can help you to connect to your soul, to the Tao, and to the guidance that you need to live a soul-guided life. So, Allan, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here with me. Thank you. I know you're so busy, and I appreciate your time to be with us today.
Thank you so much, Sarah. I'm really delighted to be here and honored. Thank you, Jimena, the whole team there for your invitation. And pardon my voice. My voice is not what it normally is.
Yes, well, that's what happens when you're doing a lot of chanting, as you do. So, Allan, I just want to ask a couple of questions here, and we'll just have a bit of a conversation. I just wanted you to share with us your own, I'm sure over the period of 22 years, and as Master Sha has moved from Tao song, from soul songs into, divine soul songs and Tao soul songs, and you working with him so closely, how have you noticed within yourself how, by being so connected to the mantra, by being with Master Sha as he's chanting, by being one of the first people to always learn the chants and share the chants with everyone. I've learned a lot of chants from you, from your instructions and following your videos and classes and so on. But how has this deepened your own connection with the Tao? And how has this deepened your understanding of the meanings of those mantras?
That's a great question, Sarah. I don't think I can give a simple answer, so let me do my best here in a few minutes. I've always loved music, like I think most people, they love some kind of music. I've always loved many kinds of music and appreciated them. And one reason for that was that I wasn't really an expressive person in terms of speaking, expressing myself through words. And that's maybe a strange thing to say as an editor now. I've been an editor for 21 of those 22 years, working with words all the time, not only with Master Sha's books, with lots of other texts that you may read in Master Sha's organization. But music had the ability to elicit deep, deep emotions in me that were not expressed. I could not express them. And so they helped open my heart, even though it was quite closed in many ways for many years. They helped open my heart. They helped develop my compassion for others in an inexplicable way. I can't explain it through words because it wasn't through words, right? It wasn't through logic. It just happened because I had that soul connection with much great music. So in studying with Master Sha, I've learned that music can do even much more than that. Can do that in a very powerful way, but now that I've become a healer, which I'd never dreamt of, a teacher of spiritual wisdom, which I could never have dreamt of, I understand that songs, special mantras, Tao mantras, source mantras, can do just about anything because they are connected with the source's power, the source's frequency, the source's vibration, the source's light, which has the power to transform any aspect of our lives. So, there's literally a Tao mantra for everything.
Mhm.
There's a Tao mantra for the 7 energy chakras, for major channels in our body, for major organs and elements in our body, just literally about everything. You can sing a Tao song for relationships, for intelligence, for finances, literally everything.
Isn't it the best? I mean, I just love singing too. I'm like you. I grew up in a musical family and I love music. And, to be able to combine sacred sacred mantras with music to deepen your spiritual experience, to connect you more deeply with God, with the divine, with the Tao. It's just, it's like a dream come true. Master Sha really has made my dreams come true to make my spiritual journey possible through chanting mantras and singing the Tao songs. And, as I said at the beginning, it's so important that people they do this more and more. We live in a very confusing world right now. It gets more and more confusing if you watch the news, and I hope you don't watch too much of the news
I
because
don't anymore. I skim the headlines.
yeah, because and this is it creates this chaos in people's minds, so they don't know, and they're looking out there, and really the only true answer is within us.
Yes.
And this is what we're so looking forward to hearing you share about this weekend and doing and practicing together is deepening that connection with our soul and the soul world through these beautiful Tao mantras that Master Sha has given us, so that we can walk the path that Tao laid out before us without confusion, with clarity, with surety, and and be able to serve the way that we were meant to serve. So it's so interesting that you mentioned the musical background, because I was going to ask you about that. I was going to ask you about, you know, has the it works both ways. Of course, the Tao mantras, they increase your appreciation of music, but now I listen to music much differently now that I know Master Sha's wisdom. Have you found that there are things that you can listen for and you hear the Tao, even if it was not specifically written that way? The Tao is in everything, of course. So,
I think everything you've said, Sarah, I could say ditto too, and your observations and more. I just want to go back to, why bring out your soul voice? Why learn Tao mantras and sing and chant Tao mantras? Because as you said, if you pay too much attention to the chaos all around us, we're connecting with that chaos. We're connecting with those negative frequencies, and we're bringing those into our own being. So why would we really want to do that? Wouldn't we really want to connect with the most positive, the highest, the most loving, the most light-filled frequencies and vibrations and messages that we can? And that is what learning Tao mantras and bringing out your soul voice, they're both very important. They go
yes.
hand in hand. One thing I want to mention is that I was more of a music appreciator. I was not a performer. I was not a singer in any way. Now I'm a Tao song singer. I'm a Tao song teacher, which is beyond amazing. But what happens when you bring out your soul voice? You are connecting with your highest self. You're connecting literally with the Tao. And because there are two important souls that are with us, we may think we have one soul with us. That's true, but there's actually two souls that are with us, and we are connecting with the highest essence of our being. When we bring out our soul voice and when we sing Tao mantras, that is our Tao essence. We all have a Tao essence. There's the old saying, where's God? God is everywhere.
Mhm.
God is within everyone. God is around everyone. God is everywhere. Well, I believe that's true. Is that any less true of Tao Source, the ultimate source, whatever you may believe that to be? It's not. But we are connecting deeply with that ultimate source essence within us that is our highest essence, that is our true essence. And this just opens up everything, all the possibilities for our lives.
Oh, my heart's just beating. I feel your passion. I have the same passion, and I just can't wait for Saturday to spend the whole day really, just immersing ourselves in this and feeling that connection. There's just nothing more special and sacred than when you get into that space where you feel that connection with the divine, the Tao, with your soul, and you know that you are in a very special place. And of course, we'll be broadcasting from the Tao Chang in Vancouver. So we're going to have the beautiful Tao essence, your Tao song. I can't wait. I'm so honored to be able to spend a little time with you on Saturday.
I'm honored and delighted too, Sarah. I just want to pick up on something you were just saying, that, one of the big benefits for me is that you forget yourself. Mm-hmm. You're in a different realm, literally. You transport yourself, and these mantras help you transport to a different realm. For those of you who were with Master Sha earlier, he had a special program for his Tao Healing Hands practitioners. I hope you'll all become Tao Healing Hands practitioners if you're not already. Mm-hmm. But he sang his Tao song as a big blessing for all of us who were present. And if you missed it, you are a practitioner, you can still register for it. Mm-hmm. That's Master Sha and our team's generosity. Do not miss it. But he sang it, and he asked us to post comments. And I said, a little in jest, but I said, that was very, very relaxing and transporting. It even made me forget my tasks temporarily. Because I have many tasks. And Cynthia was with me, and she chuckled at that.
Yeah, let's all go together to that place where we can be in the no time, no space, and embraced in the frequency and vibration of the Tao, and follow our souls there together on Saturday. I'm so grateful to you. And of course, for those of you that want to be with Allan a little bit more, we've got another treat Wednesday, tomorrow evening at 6:00 Pacific time. Allan has done us the great favor of joining us tomorrow evening for our Tao Calligraphy Healing Field presentation at 6:00. And we're going to do some practices together. We're going to get a chance to experience that forgetting ourselves experience, connect to our souls, to the divine and Tao. And we invite you to join us for that beautiful experience tomorrow and on this weekend, Saturday from 10 till 6 in Vancouver. So thank you, Allan. Thank you for your time. And
thank you very much. Looking forward to tomorrow and the next day and Saturday as well.
Okay. Well, that's great. We'll see you tomorrow evening. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you, Allan.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye
you,
for now.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.